Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. My name is Matthew Payton, and today I will be describing the process and giving you a how-to on joining the Army. Little background first. I am currently enlisted in the Alabama National Guard, but the process for joining the Army and the National Guard are the same. I was in the active duty army for a little bit, and so I feel like I understand and know the process very well. So step one, probably the hardest step to accomplish, is actually deciding that you want to be in the army. And that kind of seems, a little bit like redundant, very obvious, but a lot of people that I knew in the army went into the recruiter's office and went through the whole entire process, and they ended up signing the paper, and now they regret it, right? And so you have to know that you want to be in the army. The next step would be picking a job in the army. Picking a job is very important, as this would be your day-to-day life in the army. You could pick something that you will immensely enjoy, or you could pick something that would further you later on once you get out of the military. And the way to find open jobs in the Army, or just a list of jobs in general, is going to goarmy.com. And then there should be a jobs tab. And then once you click on the jobs tab, you can go through a list of whatever you want. There's also a quiz on goarmy.com, and fits your personality with what kind of job you would want. So once you've decided and picked a job, you go to the recruiter's office. There's several in Alabama. The one that I know of is in Parkway Place Mall, so you can go there. You tell him, hey, I want to enlist with this job specifically. And then he'll tell you whether or not it's open right now. And if it's not open, then he will give you a list of other jobs that are open. But do not be afraid to say no. Do not be afraid to turn those jobs down and wait, because there's a chance that someone that wants the same job as you could go in tomorrow and that job is open. And a lot of times you will say, oh no, that's the only job I want. You walk out of the recruiter's office, you'll probably get a call about 5-10 minutes later saying, hey, the job opened up, and what a surprise. So they really want you, and so do not be afraid to say no to a job that you do not want to do. That being said, once you go into the recruiter's office, he will give you basic information, and then he will have you take the ASVAB, which is a military competency test, in which you will demonstrate your aptitude in a list of several subcategories. For example, like technologies, mechanical skills, and mathematics and stuff along those lines. And so once you go and take the test, you'll get the scores back. And after that, you will go to a place called MEPS. And MEPS is make sure you have your physical done, you're physically ready and able. You have to be under a certain height, and you have to be within the standards of the height and weight that is required. And if you do not meet those height weight requirements, they will measure your waist and your neck to make sure you are within the standard of the BMI, which I believe the highest BMI you can be is 23.5 while enlisting, right? And so once you get approved, you'll get a little sheet that looks like this, and it will say, okay, you're a go on BMI, you're a go on your medical test, and then they will give you your contract to sign And keep in mind, you can say no throughout the process. You can change your mind. You can say, I don't really feel comfortable today. I'm going to go back later. Do not feel pressured into signing on that specific day. But if you are comfortable with everything, then they will give you a contract, right? Here's mine, that'll look similar to this. And they will have you sign it, and then you will swear in by, raising your right hand and say, I promise to uphold the Constitution, to serve and protect, that basic gist. And then once you do that, you will be officially in the Army, but it doesn't really start until you get to basic training. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.